Hey everyone, today we're debuting Spark, a new product from Skylark. So stay tuned, hang out, have some fun. Get going pretty soon here. Waiting for the rest of the team to tap in. G Sky, G Sky. G Sky Creed, can you hear me?
Shut off. So my phone is hot. Oh man,
G Sky,
what's happening? Like,
Sky, can you guys hear me? Am I audible? Can you guys hear me? Hello?
yes, yes, yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, great. How's everybody doing?
You're doing fine, thank you. How about you?
I'm doing great. I'm ready to do this demo. Thank you guys for coming along on the journey. One second. I'll be right back.
Video camera like this. This is yeah,
Yeah, my mic even be on. So
video this
this guy to you, Jonathan. This guy to you, Mike. This guy to you, crypto underscore 911. Hey, how are you doing today, sir?
G Sky, can you guys hear me? No? Can you, am I audible?
Yes, 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 sir. We can hear you.
Okay. So I think we can go ahead and get started. Uh, so welcome to the first session of the new debuting the new product, Spark. Some of you have already seen this. If you've been able to participate in the actual current session that's going on via Telegram, right? I'm going to go talk about that as well after I talk about the demo, right? And then we're going to have a webinar actually next week um, to teach people more about Spark and bringing celebrate the holidays. So thank you guys for joining, and let's go ahead and get started. So anybody that's out there also on X, if you have questions, please leave them in the comments, and we'll get to these questions over the next hour or so. So welcome, the 5 of you that are on this call. Feel free to ask me any questions anytime. You guys kind of serve as the eyes to the first people to get to see some of this conversation. So that's great for you. And if you have any questions, I welcome your questions so I can give you any feedback. Or I welcome questions so I can take on feedback. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. I think that's, no, we have 5 people now. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Again, you guys can ask me any questions as we're demoing.
Your voice can you cannot, don't worry. See, the reason why you did not have it is
Because
because
you know that you are joining the call, please you have to mute your mic as your background noise tends to disturb the call.
Yeah,
Please, if you know that your mic.
I'm going to mute everybody.
Yes, Sergeant, please. You also. Oh man.
It's not so bad for me.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, everybody. Okay. Okay, so I'll be starting now. Who's not on mute? 911? Who's not on mute? 911?
Sorry. I'm still trying to load up in here. I'll join again.
You guys go on mute.
Join again and fix.
Okay. All right, I'm just waiting for 911 to come back, and then we'll get started. So, okay, who just left? Oh, man. Okay, I'm waiting for 911 to come back. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. If 911 comes back, then I'll let him in. So
All right. We are good to go.
thank you guys for joining. Okay, okay? All right, let's get started. Okay, so everybody, welcome to Spark. Spark is a new platform, a new feature that's within the Skylark ecosystem, right? So for everybody, you might wonder, what is Spark and why does Spark exist, right? So let me take you back into some history, right? So going back in time, right, around a year ago, within our community here, am I sharing my screen? No, I'm not. Hold on, let me share my screen. Okay, you should see my screen now. About a year ago, a little bit over a year ago, within our community, I mentioned to you guys about the Atlanta Blockchain Center, right? And we often have students that come to, like these students here, right? We often have students that come to our center and we educate them, right? And at this particular event with uh, these students here, we had a initial first version of Spark. This was November of last year, right? So what we did was we had the students basically fill in the blank and create their images, and it created a lot of engagement. A lot of the students started sharing they started showing each other their phone, what they were able to create, right? And they were excited about their creations, right? And you see here all these students, they created all this art and they were excited to show off their artwork, right? So from there, we realized that that there is value around people who want to, uh, create art using AI and having some type of competition, right? So we wanted to build off of that. So then we started building Spark. So if you go to the Spark page here, you can kind of see. And you guys have any questions? You can ask me questions. Okay, cool. So if you go to the Spark page, you can see even going back to that time with the students here. We made a magazine out of the students' creations, right? So you can see how the students view themselves view superheroes, right? This is the storyline that was created by the students with the artwork that they generated inside Spark, right? So if you go in here, we can see even going back to that early stage. One of the first sessions we did was with those students. I'm going down. We've done a lot. Here we go. So this session right here with the students at the login. Here it is. Okay. So all these images, no questions. Okay, Engineer Sam. I don't know if we can have all of you guys on here. 1, 2, 3, Creed. Okay. Am I audible? Can you guys see my screen? And am I audible?
Yes,
Can,
you are
can my,
audible.
okay, cool, great. Okay. And then you can see my screen. Okay. So saying is that the early days of Spark, and we recognize that students wanted to create these images and tell their story, right? And everybody had separate stories, but it contributed to one big story, right? The future tech capsule. So we could see everybody right now. If I ask all of you, what's 2 things that you would take into the future? Who wants to answer me?
You say you asking a question.
Yes. What's
I don't know.
two things that you would take into the future?
2 things I want to take into the future. Yeah. Is it general or personal question?
Personal question. I mean, it's
Okay. Yeah. I think I would love to take my mom. I want to see her in the nearest future. Yeah. And also my certificate too.
your what?
Yeah.
What's
I
the
don't know
second
if
thing?
that works. My certificate. Yeah.
Your
Since
certificate?
yeah. I don't know if that works.
What kind of certificate?
My bachelor degree.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So anybody else want to answer the question? Okay. Okay. So we'll just use your response, Creed. So you want to take your mom and your bachelor's degree into the future, right? So
Yeah.
that says a lot about you, right? If you could take 2 things in the world into the future, your mom is on the list, right? Not your friends, not money, not a dog, your mom and your degree, right? Because that's what you think is important, right? That's your story, right? And everybody else might have different answers to their story. Some people might say, I want to take my dad, or I want to take my dog, or I want to take my car, right? I want to take my money, because those are things that are important to them, right? But what ends up happening is you have many little stories inside a big story, right? So that is the power of Spark, right? It allows multiple stories, multiple perspectives to be shared across one prompt, right? So the prompt in this case was, I don't remember the prompt, but the prompt was, I am a blank Afro citizen guardian protecting blank tech in order to support blank, right? So this person said Indian protecting Mars tech in order to support Earth, right? And that's what this image created. So the purpose of these Spark sessions is to celebrate a moment. And what I mean by that is that we can also do stuff like celebrating us. So meme contests can be ran easily, right? Here is one I did with G Sky last week, and I didn't invite anybody to participate in this one, but we can do one like this, right? We can do like a G Sky Christmas edition on next week, right? But you can see here where the prompt was Hollywood G Sky logo on modern photography, high contrast image, right? And then you can see this one is balloon letter G Sky, right? So the big difference is this G Sky looks like balloons, right? This G Sky looks like Hollywood logo. This G Sky looks like it's coming out of the rocks, lava, right? Same thing with this one here. So it really starts to allow for people to create their version of what they think it should be and do their own rendition. So any questions before I keep going?
Yeah, I think I have a question so far.
Yes.
Okay, I believe that I'm also speaking the minds of almost everybody here. And first of all, I want to say this is a very, very cool feature that is already been embedded into this year. But quickly, let's run down to the questions. Now, we tend to see Quest already in the Spark in the Spark platform. Yeah, so like I was asking, are they just random quests, or are actually owned by certain community, or maybe for anyone to actually aid in and create cool AI using the prompts being laid and stand a chance to actually be a part of that community, or these quests are just random, like being like scattered random, whereby you can just participate. And are there any just like Skylark itself, where you tend to participate in these activations, you tend to actually maybe get something like, so are there points attached, like when you tend to participate in this quest, generate cool AI images? Are there quests, or how do one tend to actually get themselves rewarded for participating in this quest? So I don't know if you understand my question.
Yes. So initially the idea started as to be a added feature into Skylark, where it would be just a different quest type, right? And the plan is that is still part of the plan, but as we were building it, we found a way that we can start having people utilize it immediately for their communities. So let's say if you are a brand and you want to host a Spark session, right? You can host it and people can participate. Now, right now, anybody can participate in any session that they want, but we would eventually want to give communities the ability to lock it, meaning that it's only private, only people who pay to participate in a session can participate, right? So like having a ticket to participate in this special in this time with the community, right? So what we're doing is we're allowing brands to come on the platform, set up a session and allow for people to participate, and then the brand will give you a reward, right? So right now the current contest is going on. The current campaign is a $75 campaign over 3 weeks, right? And that's from Skylark being able to run a campaign and reward people for participating on the best images, right? But it doesn't only have to be us, right? So if another community wants to run a campaign and they have their reward structure, right? Maybe they want to give out a different reward. They can do that as well. So there's no Nova points in this. The plan would be to have that once it's fully integrated into Skylark, but at the moment it's just it's operates by its own, and it gives people the flexibility to use it for different purposes without having to be worrying about specifically Skylark if they don't, because it serves its own purpose without Skylark at the moment. People can come on the platform and create AI art and get that, and then they can use it for their business, or they can utilize it for insight on what their customers want.
Yeah. Okay. I think that should answer my question. Yeah, that should answer my question. But quick one. How about when one tends to actually create these AI images? Yeah. And since there is an active contest going on that requires vote on your AI image. Yeah. Now, once one tends to actually vote for their favorite, maybe for the coolest AI images being generated, are they being rewarded with any points? Like, because I was actually seeing that you can actually get yourself rewarded with Sparkle when you tend to actually vote for a certain picture. Is that algorithm correct?
Yes. So yeah, the sparkles is a good point. So you earn sparkles by voting on images, right? Um, so you earn sparkles by voting. So I can go here and I can explore. And anytime, right? Like this is cool. I don't know who just made this. This is cool. I haven't seen this one yet, right? This was made today, actually. Okay. So I like this one. I'll vote for it, right? This one was awesome. Okay. I did not see this one either. I like this one too. I like this one too. I don't really like this one. And I made this one. See how you can actually get Batman in here if you're very like if you are very skilled with your prompts, you can be very cool with it. And then this one, I think I voted for it already. No, I did not. Okay. So as you can see, I earned some sparkles for voting. And the sparkles will be worth, we will tie this to some value later on. So stay tuned on that, because we actually have a leaderboard as well here. So this leaderboard is really more it's not a sparkle leaderboard. It doesn't show you who's the top sparkles person. We might add that in soon. But currently the leaderboard is showcasing the top images across the platform. So right now the top image on the platform is this, followed by this one, and then this one. And then you can see in the last 90 days, the top image was this, second image was this, third image was this, last 30 days, top image, same thing, right? And this was from a different session here. This was a creative meme of blank dropping on the blank of blank in the cartoon way with blank, right? So you can have some fun with this. And if you are ever looking at this, explore AI art and this, see what's out there, you can always just log on and find new art to like, right? Because there will be always something here. Once you finish vote for everything, you can come back later. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, like that's cool. That's super cool. And I can't wait to actually try them out. So for now, I think we are good to go. I'm cleared.
Okay, awesome. So let us keep going with the demo. So I actually want to participate in a session. I think I may have participated in all the live sessions already. Let me check. Yeah, I participated in this one already. I participated in this one. No, I did not. Okay, so I'm going to participate in this one, right? And this one here is called AI Powered Celeb Mashups, right? So this here is, these characters are from Stranger Things, which is a show that's popular in the United States. And then this is Joe Biden and Donald Trump here, right? So I'm going to make one here. I'm going to make an image to submit here, and then I will vote. So step into a whimsical world inspired by video games. Two well-known characters, Rayman and Sonic, blend in the fun imaginative, transform it into transform into super heroes. Around them, diamonds. Add movement and charm with touches of stars. So now I will generate the image, and below we'll create. So this now is the prompt, right? And I fill in the blanks. That makes it unique to me, right? You come on here and you might fill in something different. And you see here, this is my image. I may want to change this one to Mario. And you can also do this on mobile. Right now we're on desktop for all intensive purposes. Look at this Mario Supersonic superhero. And then let's change this to let's go with Naruto.
Super cool. It is super cool. Super cool.
So my favorite one is that Naruto and Sonic one. I mean Naruto and Mario one, right?
Mario looks funny.
So
Yeah.
here it comes. Look.
Mm,
So
Mario.
I just created this, right? So this is Mario and Naruto.
Yeah, it's actually cool, and also for the ability of the platform itself that store the user's prompts, like the one now, somebody can actually check out the info of the image and actually see the prompt that it sends, and they can actually replicate if they want to. Cool. But Marion holding that hammer, is it tall?
I don't know why Mario has a hammer. That's a good question.
Well, maybe they wanted to portray him as a superhero, and Thor was the superhero in Avengers.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
true. Yeah, that's a good point. So maybe superhero part is that's why he has Thor. But you see, this is good conversation, and this is good things that you see that can happen, right? Even the point that I can take this and let's go to Chat GPT and let's create image and see what happens, right? So we're gonna see what image gets created there. But coming back to here, right? I'm gonna vote for this one, and I'm gonna go back to here. So you can see now that there are 3 total images here from all the participants, right? So this is one more thing I wanted to highlight. 2 is your point, right? Like still we can advertise, right? People who create art can then also share their art on social media and give it to people to steal their prompt, right? So you can share your art like this. And let's see. Oh, okay. ChatGPT is more strict than Gemini. So any questions while that is creating?
no. But I think it's a super cool feature. Yeah, whereby you can actually use it to do a lot of things. Yeah, whereby you can generate images and and actually vote for them. And I tend to believe images that get lots of votes can actually trend for the week on the platform. Am I correct?
Say that last part again.
Like images, like AI images that maybe I personally or anyone who like can like that creates. Maybe I tend to create an image, and and the images and the image that I tend to create was actually very cool, and got and the image tend to have lots and lots of votes. Is it possible that the image can actually trend maybe on Spark for a week?
Yeah. So we don't have like a trending space, but what we have is the leaderboard. So if you ever come to the leaderboard and you would see the image that has the top vote overall on the platform.
Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. And also, one can actually tend to share the prompts if they think that the image is actually super cool.
Yes, you can share. So you can share. Like okay, I'll go back here, and I just created that Naruto. Uh, I just created Naruto one, right? I can share this link here, and I can invite my friends to vote for me, and they can also create their own images.
That's cool. Like that's super cool. That's super cool. Super cool. So yeah. This
And then
like
also
this.
you have a streak. So if you come in here every day and you vote every day, your streak goes up. So right now, one, if you forget a day, if you miss a day, then your streak stays low. So we're eventually going to incorporate this streak into the points as well.
That's
So you can see here, this is what Gemini made with that same prompt.
I prefer Spark on more Spark. The image generated in Spark tends to have more aura. Yeah, this one has more aura than the one created by Gemini. Why would Gemini be giving Marion feathers in the
Yeah, I
head?
agree. This looks better.
Yeah,
Okay.
this looks better, man. This one has more aura.
Yeah.
No. I
So
prefer I prefer the one in Spark. So, Sajo, I don't know. Do you have anything to say?
sorry.
I was like saying, the one on Spark actually looks better.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. So another thing that you guys can do is you can come here. I want to show you two more things. You can come here. You can go in your account and you click on my stats. And then you can click on, when you click on my stats, you can look at all your images that you ever created, right? You can see what image of yours has had the most votes, right? So out of all my images, this image here has the most votes, right? And then then second place is this one, third place is this one, right? And then these are all of my images that I've ever created, right? So I can go through all of them. I can see all of the images I've ever created, right? And then I can even download all of my images that I've ever created, right? So if I want to now, show people that's not on Spark my artwork and show them um, how, like, what's so cool that I'm making all this work, or if I want to use my artwork in something else, like I want to build a story out of that, or if I want to build marketing content out of it, I can just come here, download all of my artwork, and go ahead and use it, right? So you can also then see all the sessions that you participated in the past. And yeah, so the last thing I want to show you guys is how do you like, you're probably asking, well, how do I create a session, right? I want a session. So if you have a session, if you want to create a session, you click on create session, right? And we have 2 price points. One is our standard session and then our premium session. Premium sessions let you upload your business logo into the image. That way, when you actually create, all the images will have your business logo in there. So this is great option for people who have a business and they want everybody to create images with their logo, right? Like Nike, for example. Nike could let everybody create Nike images with their logo, right? So they would just upload their logo, Nike logo here, set up the prompt, and then the images will be made by the people who participate. Now, the people who are paying are the communities, right? You don't have to pay. You don't have to pay to generate the artwork, unless the community wants to make it be like token gated, where only selected people can participate in a session, right? But the community pays for access to run these Spark sessions, right? So this is our standard view, and we're gonna make another one of these next week. But for now, I'm just gonna show you a test, right? I can say this is a blank man who knows how to blank, right? So now this is a fast man who knows how to run. This is a black man who knows how to win. This is a tall man who knows how to swim, right? That's a very simple thing. But then we get to learn that some people may put tall, black, or they may put rich, right? And they may know how to do something, right? So you get to build this as the community owner. And then once you create it, it appears here in the sessions for other people to participate in. And like I said earlier, we're eventually going to introduce private sessions. So if this person who creates it, they only want their paying customers to participate, then that can be possible too. So with that being said, this has been a demo of Spark. I'm going to pause again to answer any questions, but I hope you guys have enjoyed this.
Yes, yes. I totally enjoyed the demo session. Yeah, and I am cleared whereby I tend to understand everything because it is not that complex and it is also self-explanatory. So yeah, on my own end, I have no questions so far. So good. Just that I as you were explaining how to create a set, um there are two options if you want the standard and if you want the premium. I think the premium helps to give you that feature of okay, that's like you want your own business logo. That means you want that customization, yeah. Like actually tell everybody maybe using the platform that this particular session is for me and me alone because I'll tend to have my own business logo or maybe have any logo that I want. Yeah, so that's actually very cool. Like that's actually very cool, very very cool.
Thank you,
So
thank you.
yeah, so I have no questions per se concerning to the matter at hand because I'm clear. I tend to understand everything, and this is also me saying maybe after the call I will turn on my PC and actually try out other quests that are actually live. Just really see how the mechanism actually work on my own end.
Yes,
Then maybe
yeah.
then
Please
if
do. Please, like there's right now. There's one, two, three, four,
okay,
four,
okay,
four sessions.
okay. So if there are questions, maybe when the need arises, I think we will communicate that in the Telegram chat room. I think that will be better.
Yeah, yeah. Please, if you have any questions, please communicate in the Telegram chat, and then actually, we next week we'll be hosting another webinar, uh, more official webinar on Google Meet next week. But this was just for the first one to intro people. But now everybody is aware. So I'll end with this last thing. That's the last thing I want to say. Now that you guys are aware of Spark, I want you guys to also know that we're currently hosting a 3-week giveaway, right? So you can participate in this session right here. You can participate in this session right here and have a chance to win if you come in first or second place. The first place winner gets 15, second place winner gets 10. The first round is over on the 22nd, and then we'll start the second round, and then we'll start the third round, right? So far, this image is first place. Where is it? Uh, so far, this image is first place, 23. And then this image has 8. This has 9, 9, 8. So either second place will either go to this, one of these two, but we still have a couple more days left. I cannot win, so this is my image, so I cannot win. So it'll probably go to this person. Uh, so that being said, if you want to win this first round still, right? If you want to win first place, you need to beat this person right here. You need to beat this person. Um, if you want to get second place, you need to beat this person right here. So you have to go. I would say suggest that you get people to vote for you if you want to win. And then that's what I would say there. So the prizes are here. This first round is almost done. Then we're going to move into the second round. So we're going to host one more webinar while this is going on, and people can continue to learn. But yeah, that's it. Um, this is your chance to win. So if you want to, like I said, if you want to get first or second place, then you got some. Right now, you got some work to do. Right, depending on where you are. If this is your image, then you can get right now. So the way this works is uh, it works based upon the likes, right? And so if you can get more likes, then you can win.
All right, all right, all right. So yeah. So in case if you hear, because I also myself I will be participating in the action. In the contest, sorry. Yeah, because I also want to win. If you hear, I thank God you hear. This is getting the first hand info. Yeah. And lastly, if you don't have an account, it's as simple. You just log on. Spark. I think you'll be helping us with the link to the website. Of, I think if you yeah, I think we should have it here in Telegram chat. What do you think, Sergio?
Sorry, say that last part again.
The link to the Spark website itself, Spark form.
Yeah, I'll put the current challenge in Telegram. Let me do that right now.
All right. So that you can if you can actually create an account. It's super easy. Just like the way we did it on Skylark. Yeah, you can actually create an account and start participating. Let's see if any one of them will be able to have more votes to actually get guys attached to it. We have 3 weeks. The contest will be lasting for 2 and each one tends to have a unique prize attached to it. Yeah, you can tell your friends to vote for you to show you some support so that you'll be going home with the prize. So yeah, that's all I got to say. Let's see how it goes from now.
Okay. Yes, thank you, Creed. So last thing I'll say before closing out is this: that I want to give a special congratulations to the winners of the activation that we held during Talk with Skylark this morning. Congratulations to all of you. Congratulations. I will read your names in 1 second. Let me pull this up. So, congratulations to Alphanice. Congratulations. This is, I think, Alphanice was a previous winner. I think first time winner is PRSHUZ, first time winner. First time winner, Joe the First. And then we have a long time winner, Mano. And then I think we have Zubi has won before as well. So congratulations to all of you for winning the Talking with Skylark Christmas edition. We're gonna have another Talk with Skylark Boxing Day edition next Thursday, but before next Thursday, we will have another webinar about Spark and another contest for you guys as well on that same day. So if you want to win, even if you participate in this challenge right now that's live, the one that I put in the Telegram, you can participate in that one. But if you want to win immediately, make sure you come to the webinar on Wednesday, the Christmas Eve webinar, the day before Christmas, right? We'll be doing a Christmas prize giveaway, Christmas Day giveaway. So make sure you come on Wednesday to that. And with that being said, thanks everybody. If there's no more questions, we can close out. Any more questions?
Yeah. Nah, and I'm cleared, sir. I'm cleared. So thank you. I got the link on the Telegram chat soon, so I can do all to go there and all these guys try out the contest on the Spark platform, yeah, and let's see how it goes from there.
Yes. Okay. Well, thank you guys. Thank you, everybody. G Sky.
Thank you very much. Just guide to everyone.
G Sky to everybody here. G Sky to the 5 of us that are on the call. G Sky to everybody.
Just guide to you, sir.
Yes, G Sky to everybody that's watching on X, and G Sky to everybody who's going to join on the webinar next Wednesday for the Christmas Eve edition of Sparks. So thank you. This is the founder, Joe, and I'll be heading out now. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night, great day, and stay up.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sir Joe. Thank you, Sir Joe. This guy, sir.
This guy,
Creek over and out.
over and out.